Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Which is, we're talking here about federal charges. We're talking about what Jack Smith, the special counsel, is going to bring on behalf of the United States Justice Department. There's also a separate set of investigations going on in Georgia and perhaps other states about Trump's fraud around January 6th, the fake electors plot and stuff like that. So you could see Trump facing, for the same basic conduct, trials going on in Georgia at the state level and with Jack Smith at the federal level, conceivably in Washington, D.C. I think the bottom line here is I think it's quite clear that Donald Trump is going to double his current number of indictments in the near future.
All I'm saying is Neal Katyal was right, wasn't he, about the last time? I think he not only is super,
smart,
plugged in, good attorney, but I think he probably has sources at the DOJ where he used to work. Somebody tweeted, Neal Katyal just said on MSNBC, we are most likely looking at an indictment of Trump this week. Wow, that would be fantastic. Republicans against Trump said Donald Trump has been ranting on Truth Social nonstop in the last few hours. Yep. This comes as people report seeing media trucks outside the federal D.C. courthouse. This is clearly a sign that indictments against Trump are imminent. Don't we love that word?
I do.
No. Isn't it? What's the phrase I'm looking for, Chris?
Ruthlessly absurd.
Thank you. And T-Pain said, brothers and sisters, remember when we wondered if Trump would ever be indicted? Now we're expecting his third and fourth felony indictments in the next few weeks. This is the era of accountability for Trump, and it will be glorious.
Yep.
Thank you, T.
Are you on a first name basis with him now?
T. Yeah.
Thank you, T?
Yeah. He's
okay.
T to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Payne to me.
Yeah. Well, you're Mr.
You're very formal.
Yeah.
You were raised right.
Yeah. Your Aunt Julie is
Aunt Julie.
Is it Aunt Julie?
Julie Andrews.
Yeah. I mean, you don't call her Miss Andrews?
No,
not
it's
to be
always been
confused
Aunt
with
Julie.
Uncle Jim. Neighbors. Okay.
He was my godfather.
The show's going to be 1,000% more Hollywoody now.
It is.
Not because of me.
You went to high school with a lot of Hollywood kids.
The only
Not that many.
reason I'm bummed is I did not get to see Barbie this weekend just to piss off the right wing, but
Well,
I did wear
I
my
know.
hot pink, Trump shirt.
I saw it yesterday.
I cannot wait. I had a lot of stuff going on, but I
Yeah.
cannot wait to see it. Plus, it was a
fantastic.
huge
Yeah,
hit. Right?
$150 million.
Massive hit.
Yes, pissed the right wing off.
It's the biggest opening weekend by female director ever.
Yeah. I mean, it's all of it.
Because it's a well-done film.
It's It's the most entertaining film I've seen in years,
And
it's very smart.
It's well-written. It's well-directed. It's
Absolutely.
well-produced.
Ben Shapiro will never, ever get his panties out
No,
of that
he
wad.
will
Oh, my
not.
God, that one.
I love someone put Biden and Obama in hot pink suits.
Yeah.
And then Biden in the Barbie car
Yeah.
in a pink suit.
And you thought I overachieved on sound bites? I almost did the Ben Shapiro. It would have been 50 pages of sound bites.
Yes, of Ben Shapiro. Molly Young-Fast said, I may not be delighted by everything I've ever written or said on a podcast, but at least I didn't spend 43 minutes furious at the Barbie movie. Someone else said, how long before Ben Shapiro goes to the ER with a Barbie doll stuck up his ass?
Burned Barbies.
I'm going to say not very long. Not very long. One of our favorite categories here at the Stephanie Miller Show, things found stuck up people's ass in the ER.
Yes.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there was that potato.
Oh, that was the vicar.
That was the vicar. He
was
fell on it.
hanging curtains, as you do in the nude.
Yes. And
When one
he
falls.
fell
fell
upon
upon
it.
a potato.
Yes,
Exactly.
he fell upon it.
All right. So Jody has helpfully, because she is a liberal helper, has helpfully labeled all these statements from the bassinet of the 45th president. Because, wow, there is a
little
lot.
rusty. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
We're both like,
Hi, welcome home.
Thanks.
Wow, this is just in the last few minutes. This is a lot. The bassinet is very, very
He's very
busy
upset.
this morning. Yes. Joe Biden is the most corrupt president in the history of the United States, which is being undeniably proven in the House of Representatives every single day. But with all of these horrible revelations and facts, why isn't Republican leadership, quote unquote, in the Senate spoken up and rebuked crooked Joe Biden and the radical left Democrats, fascist Marxists for their criminal acts against our country, some of them against me? How long does America have to wait for the Senate to act?
oh my God.
Oh, you're waiting for Mitch McConnell?
Yeah.
To move?
Uh-huh.
In his turtle-like pace? Okay. Oh, and then he went. This is when we went
This
to
was
caps lock?
yesterday, yeah.
Okay. All right. How many times could crooked Joe Biden's? Oh, he didn't have caps lock on yet.
Uh-oh.
Then he went.
right. Oh, great.
Oh, great! I forgot caps lock. Biden's Department of Injustice, together with their local Democrat DAs and AGs. No. Indict his political opponent during the course of the campaign. Do they understand the damage being done to America will only get worse? We must stop these monsters. In quotes, air quotes on
Okay.
monsters.
All right.
Monsters.
From further destroying our country. Do you think A.G. Garland, deranged Jack Smith understand we're in the middle of a major political campaign for President of the United States? Have they looked at the recent poll numbers? Why didn't they bring these ridiculous charges years before? Why did they wait to bring them now? A virtually unheard of scenario. Prosecutorial misconduct, election interference. Oh.
That was ruthlessly absurd.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh, what?
Yeah, hold please. Hold please. Oh, have they looked at the latest polls? Hang on, let's look at the latest ones.
Oh,
shall
yeah,
we?
they're good.
Hold please. Hold please.
Oh, we're holding.
holding.
Rutabaga.
Thank you. Peas and carrots. Peas
Mumble,
and carrots.
mumble.
Yeah, Simon Rosenberg tweeted, it appears Biden has opened up a bit of a lead in the presidential race. Monmouth, 47-40 over Trump. Quinnipiac, 49-44. YouGov's 47-43. Ipsos Reuters, 37-35. Morning Consult, 43-42. YouGov is tied. Trump had a 4-point lead. AARP House Battlegrounds, 47-43. Keep going.
Right.
Don't get happy. Keep
Nope.
going.
Nope.
Keep going.
Probably shouldn't have read those. People are going to get happy.
You know,
No, don't get happy.
Ellie
Way too
Mistal
early.
made us. That was the funniest James Comer impression ever, and of course, Clyde stole my highlighter again. That otherwise I will not know what's important because Clyde has stolen my.
Well, he's going to chew on it and then highlight his lips.
Yes, exactly. Everything Clyde says is important because it comes out of a yellow tongue. What was I saying? Yeah. So, but Ellie, of course, saying like these trials are not going to happen in time before the election. We're going to have to beat them at the polls again. I cannot believe we're having this acid flashback sequel from hell. I'm like, really? I don't know why. I somehow just do not think he's going to be the candidate, but I could be wrong.
Oh.
I mean, because Eileen, what's her name?
Cannon.
Aileen Cannon. Glenn, the news broke Friday while we had Glenn on. Glenn said he thought March
Right.
would be the perfect, would be a good window. First of all, I don't get why if the DOJ asks for December, it's not December. If you're innocent, you want a speedy trial.
think.
That's the best campaign ad you could have is you're going to be exonerated because you're innocent. But so I feel like she kind of split the baby like
She did.
instead of... So she denied, obviously the Trump lawyers' request. They wait till after the election.
But it's the day before Super Tuesday?
Right. And the good news is the Republicans are effed if he's already the nominee.
Right.
And like he's...
Well, isn't the
right?
Bragg trial starting in March?
Yeah. I don't... That's the
There
thing.
are
Who
too
knows?
many trials.
I
That's
know.
the thing. She
Who
knows
knows the
other
other
dockets
trials?
happening,
Yeah.
so
Right.
they can't be in.
But I
Is he
feel
going to
like-
have to fly between
Yeah.
the... I mean,
I mean, in
That's
some ways,
the other thing.
some pundits are saying the Republicans are effed. Like, this is actually great news for us that
Yeah.
it's in May. But the problem is you just know his delay tactics.
Yeah.
You're like, if they're saying May, they're going to keep delaying it one way or the other because that's all he
They still have to get their
has.
security clearance.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Yeah. So I don't know, but that's the thing, Chris. Is there's like a Rubik's Cube of
Sure.
other trials.
It's a
that I don't-
Tetris.
Yeah.
They're going to have to Tetris this all together, like what we do when someone cancels, one of our
Right.
guests cancels,
Right.
and we have to switch people around and
You give me a stretch thing.
very-
you hand me a little
yes.
chewing gum and some string.
yes.
Just somehow cobble it together. Okay. Talking to you, Charlie Pierce, when you're late. Okay, not to mention any names. Just
I'll be confirming
Same.
with him in a little bit.
send an alarm. Set an alarm. Okay, so this would be coordinated hoax, similar to that. In order to steal another election through prosecutorial misconduct. Oh, and he mentions Russia.
Right.
Similar to his ties to Russia, yes, which we already know about that you were illegally installed the first time. Thanks for mentioning that again. Just think of it, between Mueller, deranged Jack Smith, congressional committees, over $100 million has been investigating me since I came down the escalator in Trump trial.
God.
Biden's a criminal. Almost no money by comparison has been spent investigating him. Yeah, it's weird that way when you don't commit crimes.
Right.
How
That's
you don't
cray.
have to spend any money
Exactly.
to... Okay.
Yeah.
And it has been spent investigating smart Republicans to try to steal the election from you. Merrick Garland, deranged Jack Smith, coordinating Democrat prosecutors in New York and Atlanta. No, they're not coordinating. Campaign managers for the most corrupt and incompetent president of the United States history, Joe Biden. Who would have thought this could happen in our once great country? Between that and the Barbie whining, dear Jesus, your snowflake industrial complex over there is just...
That's a good term for it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. MAGA tears. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can we do part 2 of this dumb who's this MAGA lady?
Oh, she's
Give me
hilarious.
21. This is the only thing. Just what percentage of people are this dumb will be the operative question.
But exposure hasn't happened yet.
Oh, it's happening. Oh, yes, it is. You have to get off the news. You have to go someplace else and find it.
Can you point to me a single judge that has ruled that the election was stolen or that there was malfeasance that would have overturned the results of any state?
Look at the Supreme Court.
Well, the Supreme Court hasn't accepted any of these cases either.
How do you know that?
What?
Because they have a docket and they list what cases they review and they issue their opinions.
You choose to believe that. You can believe that. But I have alternative news and I find out.
You don't get it from the news. You get
From the docket.
From the docket. That's what?
Where'd you hear that on the news?
What does she consider the news?
Yeah.
I really don't want to know that.
There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/politicalvoices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.